What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Washington football team franchise, and we're headed into the 2021 season. Of course, if you missed the off-season video, you have to go watch it, okay? You just have to. There's so many good free agent signings, a really good draft, and I'm honestly way more excited for this season than I was the first one. I know technically it's my job to say that because the first season's already over, but just the players we have here should be so much fun. And honestly, we might be able to bring a little more physicality into the receiving game because of it. You'll see what I mean in a moment if you haven't watched the offseason video. Of course, maybe leave a like and subscribe if you're excited for the next season as well. Of course, as far as streaming, I would love to stream pretty much every episode or just literally every episode. But like I said, with the actual quality, for some reason, like the color aspect is a little off. The actual, like, for whatever reason, like there's a little bit of like screen tearing, I think it's called, sometimes shows up. If I could fix all those problems, I would stream every single episode. So I'm not really sure what I want to do this season. We might be streaming less of this because I want the highest quality possible for you guys watching on YouTube. But speaking of, we will be streaming week 2 of Washington franchise tonight on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, probably around 9:30 p.m. Central, maybe till like 1. Of course, we'll be playing other than just that. But this is what your 2021 Washington football team franchise looks like. And obviously, like I said, there are a lot of players to be hyped for. Hell, we have a new fullback. We got a fullback to be hyped for. James Beal. I mean, maybe not super hyped for, but yes, decent, I suppose. As far as the most exciting player, it could be Chuba Hubbard. It could be 21 years old. Apparently he has 4 snaps already. Oh, yeah, we did play preseason week 1. Something you probably won't see here because I would assume I'm going to keep that out of the video. So maybe follow me on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr to see some of these things that do get cut out of the actual videos themselves. But looking at Chuba, really, really good stuff in the receiving game, obviously. And then as a pure running back, super fast. Has the ability to become a power back. Could continue the juke route. The elusive route, I suppose. Regardless, though, definitely got to be hyped for. Justin Ross, a guy that definitely slipped a bit in the draft because of injury concerns. And you can see 82 injury, 85 toughness. Hopefully he can survive with that. And if he can, he is going to be quite the player for us. And of course, a lot more athletic than I would have thought at that 6'4" frame. Of course, Thaddeus Moss, star development. Haskins and McLaurin at superstar development. Our new offensive lineman playing left guard, Kalichi Asemele. Kind of like a 1-for-1 with Ronald Leary, who is now gone, obviously. And then looking at the defense, a speed demon. Luke Green, one of the fastest linebackers in the league right now. 91 speed, 91 excel. Injury, a little bit of a concern, perhaps. Catching's decent enough. Jumping's a little low, but he's a linebacker. Who cares? Has the ability to actually pass rush a little bit. High motor and spin move. And then, of course, just the speed. That's really all you need to know. Very fast player. And then another hard-hitting safety. The big free agent ticket-winning piece. Keanu, 95 hip power. Neal has just enough coverage to get it done. He's really just a better coverage, even harder hitting Landon Collins, really. This guy, you thought Landon could take the ball away. Neal should make it look even better. And then, of course, Troy Apke, he was a starter for us. He was pretty solid, but now he's playing backup. So, the depth on this team is definitely improved tremendously. As for number 3 corner, Grant Haley, a little bit of an upgrade in my opinion at the number 3 spot. A little bit more twitchy, I would say, so probably easier for him to cover the inside guys. Of course, injury concerns a little bit maybe as well. Now we also got Perry Nickerson, who is also super fast, good slot guy. Michael Bush, a star development, hidden rookie DT. Going to be playing the backup spot. That's one of the big, the kind of spots that we're worried about for backups is the pass rush and just front 7 in general. Outside of coverage linebacker, a little bit of a question there, but overall, definitely looking good. And we even added a superstar development kick returner, Cordero Patterson, of course, got to change his number. Age of 30, still has the ability to be a very good kick returner. And honestly, that first preseason game, he might be a decent receiver. You'll be on the lookout for him. He's definitely got to watch out for. And of course, he's got return man, which is really good. We tried it out, and he seems pretty damn good. We also signed another free agent wide receiver with a hidden Tyler Claxton. I mean, you never know. Somebody gets injured, he comes up. You just don't know. Of course, we're going to go right to the regular season because with COVID still lingering, the option is there for preseason teams. This team, obviously, without preseason, stayed pretty damn healthy throughout the year, so we don't really need it. We're going to opt out of that, and we're just going to, wait for our week 1 matchup while practicing, and we're going to get the show on the road. Brandon Sheriff wants to let us know about Sadiq Charles. You never know, he could be a starter at some point himself, but as of right now, I don't really see it, but we're going to have him learn power pass blocking, because even though we do want to turn into a pretty run-heavy team, we obviously have the tendencies to throw the ball. Speaking of Cordero Patterson, he wants to teach somebody, Steven Sims. Start calling him Cordero Jr. because, okay, dude. Cordero would probably not be super great at getting open, per se. Faking out defenders. I'm going to go faking out defenders. That seems like the realistic move. That's something you could definitely learn from Cordero, obviously. 3 juke move. I'll take it. That's actually a really good idea because juke move is not easy to get anyways. I'm trying to think, what do you get from each one? So catch in traffic, juke move, maybe like medium to short route running. As far as what's easy and what's hard to upgrade, I would say juke move's the hardest thing to upgrade, no? Because like you can't really get it from anything, and now he's 83, so you never know. That's the one thing we're really missing is the yards after the catch, the the yards after contact type of thing. So yeah, definitely not a bad decision. So here we are in week 1, just about ready to play up against the Atlanta Falcons. We did hear about an injury, though, not even on the football field. Thaddeus Moss just dislocated his ankle. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but yeah, I'd appreciate if our guys could at least stay healthy when they're on the field. For the field. If you get hurt on the field, fair enough. We're going to say 7 wins. I believe we'll make the playoffs, but you just never know. We're going to play it safe, as always. Try to play ourselves down, stay under the radar as usual, and then out of nowhere, just come out swinging. But of course, with all of the practicing, we do actually have a decent bit of upgrades, so let's get to that, and then let's get on to week 1. Justin Ross with 2 upgrades so far. I kind of want to build him as the possession guy, so deep threat kind of doesn't really fit the narrative, but I will definitely take a +1 excel and speed upgrade. Okay, we're going deep threat again. I was going to maybe go route. No. Deep threat again. 2 to excel. Oh, my Lord. He's a monster. Okay, maybe he will turn into Calvin Johnson by the time this is over. Gandy Golden might actually be the projected starting tight end this week because of the injury. 1 to speed. Gandy Golden now 87 speed. A bit of a mismatch there, and definitely take all these speed upgrades. Hey, speaking of speed, the guy already has a ton of speed. Troy Apke, no speed here, though. Thaddeus Moss, the guy I'm a little disappointed in, not going to lie, gets a vertical threat upgrade. It's a big upgrade. Gives him a couple of route running and all that, but yeah, I'm a little disappointed in him. Keanu Neal, does he really need run stopping stuff? What's his tackle? 78 tackle. Yeah, I suppose we could use more tackle. Great hit power and whatnot, but yeah. Block shed tackle, that'd be the upgrades I'd want. He gets 3 zone coverage anyway, so, we're having a really, really successful set of upgrades right now. I'm not going to lie. Ronald Darby gets +2 to zone and then 1 to press. Reuben Foster with an upgrade as well. Keep him up with field general. Keep that scheme fake going. He gets a couple of average upgrades. Nothing special. Steven Sims, the juke move master himself, they call him now, with 2 upgrades, 3 short run, 1 medium or route. Wow, that 3 route running was actually really good because that puts him in the 80s now. As for Emmanuel Hall, who kind of lost his starting job, still, gonna think about him. You got to see what you can do. And wow, 94 speed now. The speed upgrades have been flying. Montez Sweat with 82 overall now after his +1. He gets +1 to power and finesse. Don't really care too much about power, but finesse looking pretty good. And then Luke Green, kind of the last guy we really care about. The rest we'll just let Sim take care of. Luke Green gets +2 to block shed, a change of direction. But here we are going against the Falcons, who actually have a lower overall than us. Here we go, Dwayne Haskins. Terry McLaurin. I mean, Terry McLaurin's got to be happy, right? Because we attacked the, well, I mean, Dwayne Haskins probably the most happy, but we attacked the other receiving and just offensive weapons position quite a bit. You know, moving Antonio Golden, Gandy Golden to tight end. That's already a huge move for tight ends. Chuba Hubbard, obviously a massive upgrade at running back. And then a huge option. Justin Ross becomes the largest target on the team now. He's like 6'4", 220, 230, something ridiculous. And, of course, Josh Oliver primed to be the starting tight end here until Thaddeus Moss comes back. But you never know. Gandy Golden comes in, makes a play or two, and he takes the starting job for all we know. But, yeah, I really do like what Josh Oliver brings to the table. And as much as Thaddeus Moss, you know, that star development is nice, he might have lost the starting job for the season with that injury. I mean, 6 weeks is a very large amount on the season. And Cordero Patterson's going to be wearing number 88, even though he loves 84. Thaddeus Moss is 84, ironically enough. Nice little return down to the 25-yard line. Maybe Thaddeus Moss loses his entire roster spot, and Cordero goes back to 84. I don't even know. But, yeah, that is a big development. Big development. And, of course, Dwayne Haskins looking primed. Got to take care of the football this season. Take care of the football, and I don't know a team that can stop us, honestly. First play, they kind of look like they want to blitz off that edge, but Hubbard could still sneak in, and he will not. He gains like a yard, but even then, that's a bit of a stretch. This is what the draft class looked like in case you missed the draft. A few guys in the backfield pretty much only attacked the offensive positions. Went best available. Didn't really like the linemen that were there, so can only do what you can do. And Hubbard gains a huge gainer of 12 on his second carry of the season. Looking good. Gibson in the backfield now looking to block. Oliver not really open. Throwing over the middle, and Justin Ross gets his first completion of his young and hopefully long NFL career. Gains 25 yards on the play, and we are not going to run it because they look like they're ready. Or we will run it to the other side. We're going to... We'll change it. How can I not choose the play? Please. And a false start by our left guard. Oh, my Lord. The mistakes. Let them out. Let them out, boys. Oliver looking primed down the middle of the field. Gibson could be a threat as well. That's a little risky and almost intercepted. Probably should have taken the curl route to Justin, who may or may not have been wide open. Just saying. Sims inside. Perfect throw. Gains 11. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 now. Gibson in the backfield yet again. Oliver's a prime target. Got a couple of options here. And we're going to take that inside to Oliver, who does not hold on. Really good job by the free safety to probably knock it out there. 4th and 4. Maybe we should have ran the ball there. Get us closer to maybe even, go for it. But instead, we're going to take the kick opportunity and almost blocked off the edge. But it will not be blocked. First drive of the young season will result in 3. I mean, we obviously wanted more. We wanted the touchdown, but it's better to score than not to score, I suppose. Of course, Luke Green, starting linebacker. A little questionable to have him on special teams. I know he's super fast, and look how he got down there. First one there. But, man, I want to keep him healthy and going for defense because he could have a very special season. Matt Ryan, definitely regressing quite a bit here. We'll see what kind of Matt Ryan we see early on here, though. Regression or not, it's a brand new season, and they have lots and lots of receiving threats here in Atlanta. Get in there. Landon Collins misses the hit. Hayden Hurst, the very expensive tight end, gains the first down. Not really expensive maybe per salary, but for what they had to give up to get him, and that hurts because, you know, it is Todd Gurley. It happens, but Luke Green made such a great play, showing off that speed so early. Can't wrap him up, though, and he's going to gain 5 on what should have been a loss of 3. Chase Young inside, and good teamwork by the 2 defensive backs, forcing a 3rd and 2. Now, Ryan liking to go short so far to Mr. Todd Gurley. Why wouldn't you? Keanu Neal near the line of scrimmage. This is kind of what you bring him in for. And he misses the tackle himself. Please, fellas, can we get some tackles out here? Anyone? Maybe we need a preseason after all. But hey, outside of an off-the-field issue, we did stay healthy, so that kind of is the ultimate goal. And Keanu Neal up front, nobody tackling yet again, breaking off of, maybe 3 tackles on that play. Todd Gurley for another first down. 13 yards after contact. That just cannot be accepted. Stuck on the line and off the edge. Montez Sweat with the first sack of the Washington football team season. Hoping to see more of that. Of course, we did bring quite a bit of players there, so kind of expected. Maybe should have Fuller on Julio Jones to the outside. What a tackle by Ruben. I thought he got burned. I thought he dove early and missed. Good tackle. Grant Haley, so far liking the limited playing time I've seen so far. I've seen him a couple of times, but I haven't seen him really in position. And inside, that is going to be a touchdown for Calvin Ridley, who has obviously made a name for himself in the NFL as well. Florida's got beat just barely, but it's still enough, and it will be a touchdown. Gibson in the backfield again. Once again, we mentioned it in the offseason. Got to be careful with some of these youngsters. A little bit of injury proneness over the top, and what a throw. I'm not going to lie. The number there for that defender threw me off a little bit. Thankfully, Sims is fast because I actually thought that was a linebacker in coverage. I just thought he was playing really deep. Not sure why I thought that, but Sims does get over top, and Hubbard tries to get away. Couldn't really go left because Grady Jarrett just destroyed whoever he was going against. Maybe Kalichi Assembly. I'm not even sure, but holy crap. What a monster. Ross inside, and he holds on. That is another thing we were mentioning. This guy, obviously the injuries, they worry us. But that's where his career is going to be made, is in the, the tough category, the hard-hitting conversation. The fullback is semi-open here. We're going to just throw this away. A late hit. No call, really. When we need a tough catch, if Terry McLaurin isn't open, Ross is going to be the guy. It's simply put. And there is no one open on Gibbs. Okay, really good play. Gibson gets a decent bit of yardage there, but I did not think that guy was going to get back in time, if I'm going to be honest. I really didn't. Get that extra blocker. Sims could be the look. And he's not. Terry McLaurin is inside for the first down, moving the ball decently well. Inside zone for Mr. Gibson. There is no one around. This is like a walk-in first down. This is a walk-in first down. Gibson with the first, like we said. Can't be mad with it. We have this interesting play. Terry McLaurin could be a topic. To the outside, that is an amazing throw, but really good coverage by, I would assume, A.J. Terrell on the play. He must have had a really good season last year because that's a crazy play made by him. And the running back is open. Chuba tries to cut it out, could not. Well, back inside out compared to where he was, and it's a big play. Saw that from the line of scrimmage, and luckily he did continue, and it looked good. Got the play. Terry McLaurin inside, drops the ball. Wide open touchdown. He just dropped a wide open touchdown. I am shocked. Up the middle, Hubbard has a wide open lane, lowers the shoulder, and gets his first career touchdown. Let's go. There you go. What a good set of blocks on the inside. The ground game is kind of what's destroying us so far, so we're going to try to bring a little bit of a heavier front on the first play here. Tries to cut it back. Really good D. We laid that out perfectly. Perfect plan. Move everything over towards Julio. And look at Jonathan Allen. Can't get there, and that's going to be roughing the quarterback. That is a very fair call. That was definitely late. Yeah, this is That's kind of one maybe you even get ejected for, honestly. Ooh, Ionitis. Huge hit by the rookie. Whether you gave up yards or not, imagine being able to come out of the game and saying, I hit stick to the great Julio Jones. Chase Young, what a tackle. He's actually going to be short. Oh, my. We're coming with the blitz here. If they streak any of those two great wide receivers, we could be screwed, but you got to blitz. Landon cannot bring him down, and he's running to the end zone. No one can catch him. Todd Gurley for 48. Oh, my. Landon Collins misses, and Todd is gone. I mean, this is a one-on-one across the board here for him. Just gets absolutely smoked. And the worst part is they keep kicking it deep, so we don't even have a chance with Patterson. I don't like it. Dwayne Haskins barely outruns the chaser there. Gets a yard. This isn't man coverage. He could be gone. Oh, my God. What an attempt. I can't believe, like, he let him pass, and then he just covered him last second. Really good coverage. You know, he trusted his speed. Obviously, the speed differential mainly. It worked out for him. Leading him, and another drop. Don't get me wrong. That one's a bit more, expected. Try to catch it and run upfield for the first. Maybe should have just went for the possession and then maybe decide maybe a fake or something like that. But ultimately, just not a great drive for us. Iffy decisions at some point, but overall, it just happens. 5 wide, bringing the blitz. Green on the inside. And we miss hard. Julio Jones. Good tackle by Chase. The youngster Green had 2 guys to cover on the inside. I know it's not the plan because, you don't expect them all to go right towards the middle, but that's what happened. Played all right considering, but yeah, that blitz has got to get there if we're going to send it, especially on a 5 wide. Huge hit by Sweat, but he does not finish. And speaking of finishing, Green all over the place so far. At least he's, starting to make some of the tackles. This is either the perfect run call or the perfect shot play. So definitely a bit of a danger there. Throws it underneath. I mean, that is Keanu Neal's spot, but at the end of the day, he had so many players on the inside he could have taken. You almost want him to take it short there because, once again, that is a shot play situation. And they just didn't take it. Green inside with the tackle. Kind of got it stolen on by Sweat, but Sweat apparently has no off switch, so I'm just going to let him do whatever he does. He can get in any play's way. I don't care. He's getting tired, but he's really tired. Over the middle. Try to get back into the play here. And there he goes. Matthew Ioannidis, the ultimate coverage sack. Oh, my Lord. We got to do better on the D-line there, but hey, we got there. Just never give up, Just keep on playing on. Why would you come up here, Landon? It's 3rd and 23. Maybe it's a screen. Who cares? Honestly. To the outside, and it's missed. There's a bit of a late throw, and that's what costed him in the end. He should have played it safe, but yeah, he took too long, and that's what got him. And this punt is really bad. Really bad. Wow. Looking for the outs. Do we trust Ross? That is a deep, deep throw. Oh, we're taking that. Terry McLaurin down the field to the 19-yard line. What a find. What a route. Huge play. There you go. Over top, my dude. And I also like the inside shade here. Well, the outside shade for them. Sims on the inside could be my guy. Not, oh, what a throw. There is no way he put that in there. Oh, there's no way this could be an electrifying season. How does he fit the pass? They are going to challenge us, but oh my Lord. I mean, they're not going to challenge. The booth's going to come up with this one, but if he got those feet down. The throws so far from Dwayne have been immaculate, and I think he got him down just barely. The footwork is, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. That's a touchdown. You got Montez Sweat in coverage, but guess who? It's a tight end. I'm fine with that. Could cut that back in. Come on, Green. Huge hit by. I suppose he missed the tackle, which allowed Ruben to pop him. At the end of the day, if you can get a hit stick on a running back, that's not the worst play in the world. We're really asking for it, I will say. We're bringing the blitz on the side of Julio, so we're taking away the help for Julio. So, Lord, we almost deserve to be thrown on by him. Well, not by him, but to him. Bring Keanu Neal up. It's going to be a quick, it's not even a quick pass, it's a screen pass. Put everyone back, Sweat. Back, Sweat. Okay. And we just missed with Green, and put us on the wrong guy there. Huge, huge play there to Todd Gurley. I thought that was going to be a pick. And that's really our fault, honestly. And we have been tackling so poorly. Ito Smith to the 37 will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's going to be the perfect time drive for Atlanta. Inside instantly to Julio. All right, Neil, let's get a press here. We got the press, but we left the tight end open to the outside. Grant Haley misses, and we miss hard there too. Todd has been so hard to read. And we miss. Damn it. Decent coverage by Darby, I suppose. We should call a timeout here. Perfect coverage. And Julio Jones with the catch of the year. Oh my. I mean, how do you defend this? Look at the footwork. You've got to be kidding me with this. Well, you can't say it hasn't been an exciting start to the season. I'll tell you that. Cordero's going to get a chance at this one at least. And he's going to take it to about the 23. Really no blocking at all. We do have time, so, I mean, I don't want to rush anything, but if we can get even 3, that'd be great. Inside, perfect, fine. Wall under pressure. Terry McLaurin can't quite get out of bounds, but that's fine. We're going to hurry up to the line. Change the play up a little bit here. And we got to take the height advantage there. Oh, screw the height advantage. Oh, the speed advantage. Ross over top. You got to be careful there. He just catch you off guard and just outrun you. Going to take that underneath to Hubbard, who's going to take that for a decent gainer. Decent blocks by McLaurin. And Hubbard, instead of the in, I'm just going to have Hubbard go to the end zone. He's just burning. And he holds on. Oh, my. Justin Ross could be special. First career touchdown for him as well. Oh, my Lord. Don't want to get too excited here, but, I mean, if they don't get a first down, we could maybe call a timeout. Kind of depends on what happens here. And forget anything I've said, because now they have a chance to get a field goal before half. We're just going to sit in man coverage and hope. just hope we have the coverage. To the outside, we got burned there. It's all right, it's all right. Somebody's got to try to press Julio. Damn it, man. They just keep going for slants, and it's working every time. All right, Perry. Very fast. See what you can do. Does not get the timing. And oh, my. That kick was close. Kicking issues in Atlanta, of course. I mean, it made it, and it's not an easy kick, so good job. But holy, 3 seconds left. If I'm them, I just squibbed the hell out of this. They're going to kick this deep to Cordero. All right, Cordero. Show them what you got. We got nothing. we don't have much going on. But all right, halftime. It's going to be a direct tie. 24 all at half. You cannot ask for much more. I will say, though, speaking of much more, we got to do a lot more running in the second half. We've really not run the ball. Obviously, passing has been successful, but we got to control the game a little bit more. Right now, it's just both teams taking shots. Ooh, they get ball at half, so they are, they're technically leading if you really want to count possessions, which I do. Not huge with that. I don't think we forced them to punt yet, have we? I'm pretty sure it's just been all scores for them. We punted once. Ooh. Thought maybe he had that slant over the middle, but instead he just throws the ball away. Let's see what we can do with Chase Young on the edge here. Chase Young forcing the issue, and it's Todd Gurley. Huge hit by Keanu. Somebody make a play. Come on, Chase. And couple of deflections. I thought Green was going to get his first career pick. Thankfully, Todd Gurley didn't catch the ball, the deflection. I thought the way Todd's been playing, I thought he was going to get that. Bit of a mistake by him. Can we get the blocks? We can for a moment. And Cordero's going to take it for a gain of, about 6 or 7. All right, going to go for the stretch play to the left, and this could be big money. Yeah, oh yeah, we had to depend on the blocking of Gandy Golden, who's a little underweight for the position, can't lie. I'm going to run Terry McLaurin to the end zone. I mean, whoever is on him does not look fast. I'm just taking it. I'm just taking the damn thing, and some of these throws have been almost dead perfect, but that was just perfect coverage, simply put. Oliver, that's tough, and it's going to be the first pick of the season for Haskins. A little bit of a decision. Maybe should have taken that back. Number 31 has played kind of decently on the last couple of plays, but it's just going to happen sometimes. It sucks, too, because we finally force a stop, and then we can't score. Chase Young. Damn it, and there's nobody in sight. Huge hit by Fuller, but it's a gain of about 25, 26. I mean, I said I wanted to run the ball more, but, it didn't really work, so we kind of just evacuated right away because kind of staring down at those down and distances. Come on, Troy. Good help there, but come on, Troy. It's going to be a run, so we got a blitz. Of course, they could change it, but we'll see. Please, Fuller. Thank you. Oh, Lord, I was almost 2 for 2 there. Just got to go for a 4-man and hope. Chase Young forcing the issue, and it's going to be short. 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4 turns into 4th and 1, but they are going to go for it. You got to defend the run. Julio Jones could be a corner fade option, but and there's nobody in sight. That's going to be a touchdown. They faked this out. 4th and 1, you got Todd Gurley. You think it's going to be a run, and it's not. Second touchdown of the game for Julio Jones. Inside. Good throw. Good catch. Thought maybe someone underneath was going to make a play, and McLaurin looks hurt, but he should be fine. There you go, over 100 for Terry today. Hubbard up the middle, but they do kind of have it covered, but I like Hubbard's ability to find the hole. And we could have went left, but there was a linebacker waiting, so we just took what we can get. Gained about 3. Maybe not necessarily a run, but a screen pass. Thing is, this could be a grounding if we can't get the throw off to Hubbard. And thankfully it will not be a grounding because they thought we were trying to throw it over there. But yeah, we were trying to throw that away. I don't like Terry, and that's going to be a hold. We need to find the first down here. And wow, what a throw. I mean, it's not in bounds, but Jesus. The distance, of course, this will be declined, so that's why I was desperately trying to find the first down. Punt's going to be close. It's going to stay in. Please bounce the right way, and it does. To the 5. Okay, defense, you got a chance here. Definitely can make something happen. You got to blitz the first play. Come on, Fuller. This has been a challenge, but we gotta see it come from you. All right, good job, D. They gain a yard. That's fine. Gonna bring everyone up, but we're not gonna actually blitz, so could see a drop back pick. Oh, come in there. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. He gains 2, which is kind of unfair, but okay. I think he dropped Chase here. Good D, Darby. And we do make the stop. Great punt. Great defense. Perfection. Halfway through the 3rd. Down 7. About to get the ball back. We can't block here. I mean, we got Patterson there. You got to take what you can get. Oh, try to get the juke right. It would not let us. It was a great decision. All the way to the 42 already. Gibson up the middle, going to take what he can get, and he's fighting hard. Gains about 7. I mean, if we trust Oliver, I believe he's going to be open. And I don't, but I do trust Ross, who is wide open all the way to the 24, looking to stop the run. But they're not going to do super well. I mean, they actually recovered really well there, but not bad, not bad. All right, they want to run this press man coverage. We're going to run a slant. That's a risky one. And Sims dives for it. Really good ball again. I got to really give it to Dwayne. He is playing almost perfect game. These passes have been so good. Looking for that in cut again. And Oliver is open enough. trusts him, gets the first to the 13. I keep forgetting, by the way, that Keanu Neal's playing his old team. Halfback dive with basically the entire league ready to stop the run. And Hubbard takes it for a gain of about 4. Not even down yet. Hubbard on the pitch play. Tries to cut it in, and he doesn't really get the look. Gains nothing. We really need this damn touchdown. Inside, Josh Oliver is open for the score. Oh, okay, that was not what I thought was going to happen, but okay, good play. We're coming with the all-out on the very first play here because it looks like it could be a run. And it works! It was a screen, but it came screaming too fast. Oh, my. Go back to a basic man coverage look. Gotta love Green. Green is such a game changer. Try to get back for the receivers. Green. Oh, no man's land, and that's going to be a fumble. Get up, Matthew! And he dives onto the ball. No, it was actually Sweat. Forced the sack, the fumble, and recovered it himself. They are lining up hard over one another here, but Chuba's still going to take this. And Chuba's going to run in for his second touchdown of the game, but Glitchy Assembly injured on the play. Definitely a little worried on that one. And he broke his ribs. Oof. It's a little worrisome. And there you go. Knocking the ball out of Julio's hands. Good job, Ruben. All right, I guess Schweitzer is going to be the replacement for the rest of the game. And honestly, the rest of, the next couple of weeks. We had the outside. We should have taken it. Speaking of outsides, throws it for a gain of 5. Will be the start of the fourth quarter. And we have a 7-point lead. Unlikely, but it happened. Matt Ryan with the dangerous fumble there. Chase Young off the edge is going to get another sack. Good coverage all around, and Chase Young burned the right tackle. Right, heavy formation, of course, with the entire squad ready to pounce on us. Hubbard's going to gain about 7. Not bad. Chuba Hubbard inside. They do have Grady Jarrett there, who worries me. And don't have to worry. Well, I guess you do need to worry about him because he's the reason. They double-teamed him for some reason. Gotta let him just go one-on-one there. It's going to be an Oliver play, isn't it? This is actually going to be a Dwayne Haskins running play. Dwayne's got room, and he steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Good play. Does it look like Dwayne cares about your feelings? Because he damn doesn't. Going to go with the play action look. And we're going to take this. And he holds on. Oh, my. I know Dwayne has that pick and a couple of incompletions, but as far as pure throwing goes, he has had the perfect game. I honestly don't know if he has missed. I actually don't. Do we do the quick? We gotta just sell the inside with Ross and then go for Oliver over top. And almost picked. I thought he was gonna be wide. I can't believe they would actually commit 3 players over there. Was that just like a bailout to try and trick us? I mean, it worked. Second attempt, all we need is a field goal to basically win the game. So let's run. Maybe don't worry about it, Hubbard. Down to the 3. Can't really run with Gibson here. I think McLaurin is open, though. Wide open, to be exact. And that will be touchdown, number 4 for Dwayne. What an offensive battle. I'm going to be honest, for a while there, I honestly didn't think we were going to make the play. I thought Atlanta was going to roll us. They were just going to keep scoring, and defense really came up clutch. To the outside, Neal manned up against Todd Gurley is not easy, and he did a pretty good job. Really, in the zone, he gets stopped. Good try in the D, but he's going to hold on again. Once there was a sneaky little double team I didn't see. Screen pass. And taken down by Reuben Foster. Almost a fumble there. Try to get the screenplay, and Green all over it. Matt Ryan smartly takes the sack. I mean, at the end of the day, he got, they got beat. To the outside, Grant Haley, great tackle in the open field, and this could be the demise drive. We're dropping back. Screw that. Especially when you got Matthew Ioannidis. Grant Haley again forcing him out. Give me 4th and 10. I think you go for this. I think you have to. Inside, Ruben on Julio. That could be the spot they take. And not a good one because Landon jumps it. Should have been a pick. It wasn't. But either way, it is going to end their drive and basically end their game. And I know it seems so obvious to run here, but that's kind of what they're expecting. So we're going to throw the ball. And I could have taken Justin again. This can just be a grounding. Oh, no grounding call because gets it over to Oliver. Man, Dwayne has been good. We're going to back everyone up, turn this into an inside zone play. Hubbard really hasn't had a chance to, like, run full gusto on it. And he kind of gets it there. Gain of 4. It hasn't been a great ground attack, but it's been clutch timing, and Matt Ryan, it's a little too late, buddy. 3rd and 6. The new, not new, but basically the converted receiving back. Grady Jarrett on it, but he's a little slow. No time to wait, and I think he has that. He does. But Gibson showing off the speed, gets there, and Hubbard going to get a gain of about 6 on the play. And that is pass interference. I do not care what anyone else says. He got bumped right as he was breaking in. Uh-oh. Oof. I was just going to take it to Ross. I didn't even care, honestly. Even though we said we should be taking it easy on him because he's, a little injury prone and you want to, especially when it's not necessary, but I was just like, screw it. All right, Hopkins' kick is up, and it is good. 48 points in the very first game of the season. Absolutely impressive. All right, talking about quite literally the end of the game, no figuratively anymore. If they don't get this 4th and 10 conversion to the outside, and Landon again on 4th and 10, clutching up. Drops the pick yet again, but good play. Oh my God. Is that Antonio Golden, Gandy Golden? You've got to be kidding me. It was Justin Ross, was it? Oh, that's so bad. Justin. Hubbard had a huge play. Wow, that hurts. It is what it is. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it sucks. And Gibson's just going to show off the speed. There's no, well, I kind of wanted to fall down. No need to run it in, so we're going to fall down there. You don't want to be, disrespectful to your opponent. And that will be the official game winner. Yeah, Atlanta was they look good. Couldn't beat them in the ground. I will say the pass game was working kind of well, but, there was times where it just looked like we couldn't move the ball at all, and then they completely fell apart after that sack fumble by Matt Ryan. And, of course, we will take the 1-0 record after the first game of the season. I'll take it. Could we see a breakout already in week 2? I don't know. There's a couple of guys that played pretty well. You never know. But a 17-point victory. I think they only scored 7 points in the second half, and defense was just really good. Of course, Julio still gave us some problems, but as much as we could, we did all right. O-line for them wasn't super great, but obviously they just don't have a super great O-line anymore. So we took advantage of that on the edges, the interior, everything. Matt Ryan had time for the most part during the game, but we did have a couple of crucial pressures that did change the outcome of the game, of course. And ultimately, all that matters is we are victorious. Although Kalichi Assembly going down, definitely something to think about, but broken ribs should be fine for the long term. Just, might be out the next couple of weeks. Looking at the rushing game, Gibson was pretty decent. I mean, you take away the last run, it wasn't crazy good, but he was decent. Dwayne Haskins clutch 3rd down run. Hubbard was decent enough. 2 touchdowns. McLaurin was great. Absolutely great. Justin Ross was decent. A decent deep play on them. Hubbard had a couple of catches. Really good game. I wish we could have seen a little more out of Sims, but Sims won a lot of his routes. He just, they made really good plays at the end of the play. Sweat and Young both with a sack. 2 sacks each. Foster with a sack, and Ioannidis with a sack. Of course, for them, outside of Fowler, they really don't have too much of a pass rush presence. Grady Jarrett, he was double-teamed most of the game. Only pick of the game was Holton Hill for them. And then as far as kick return, punt return goes, nothing crazy, pretty average stuff across the board. We do have a couple upgrades, including Chuba Hubbard, but we will save that for week 2, where we could have a breakout, like we said. Atlanta, when you look at the schedule, Atlanta's not the toughest team on it, but still a pretty big win because that offense is pretty damn potent. Going on to the Giants next, definitely a team we expect to win against as well. But then you look after that, the Buccaneers, tough matchup. Dallas, a tough matchup. The Raiders, they surprise teams, and they have a great rushing attack, adding to that with Najee Harris. So next week, I want a nice clean win, especially against a division rival. Then the next two, those are going to be tough. As far as broken ribs goes, it's a little bit worse than I thought. 5 weeks, so he will most likely miss 4 games for us. Maybe look for a trade piece. I don't know if we can find one. Schweitzer might have to just step up to the plate. Overall, though, thanks for watching Week 1 of 2021 season. It's going to be a fun one. I already love the players we have, and hopefully you guys do too. Maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. Should be a stream tonight on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. I'm not sure what, but something. And overall, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see